Hello and welcome to TSL Round 3 action here, live from Windsor Park. It's a good day up there. Looks like a little bit of breeze, but happy to have you on the AFL Tas live stream. My name is Bo Downham and it's an absolute pleasure to bring the action to you this afternoon. Launceston versus Clarence. The bottom place Launceston, which we wouldn't normally say at this time of year, taking on Clarence, who are third off the bite. Some valuable ins for Clarence this week. Noah Holmes, the big man, Mitch Rainbird in, out Max Mapley. They did a pretty good job on Andrew Phillips, all things considering. He's an AFL ruckman, Andrew Phillips. And Will Bush out, I think it was ribs last week. And Wootton is in this week for Dwyer in the Launceston department. Senior umpires for this afternoon, Adam Hayes, Brad Percy, Ollie Pye in the field. Senior boundary, Brendan Cook, a great young cricketer, Brendan Cook as well, plays for Clarence. Jove, McKenna and Tom Groom, and in your goals, Jay Carey and Caleb Lee. So it's going to be an enthralling contest. Jack Rewalt not playing this week. Coach Peter Ryan was optimistic, still optimistic about whether he'll play this year. It is confirmed. Assistant coaches for Clarence, Nicholas Payne, Tim Payne's brother, Jeremy Bush and Trent Hope. So interesting to see how we go here. Looks like it's going to be Tieran McCormick in the ruck for Launceston. And it might be Max Gapin in the ruck for Clarence. Connor McGee it might be actually, yeah. Connor McGee in there. A pleasure to bring it. Powerfreyman's in the middle. Hyatt as well for Launceston. Brad Percy just about to get us underway here. Round 3 action coming live from Windsor Park as Brad Percy holds the ball aloft. He's waiting for the siren. All set. Baxter Norton playing on Hyatt. Round 3 action ready to go, and it starts off with a great bounce. McCormick and McGee do battle. Umpire Percy spotted a free kick instantly, and it's going to go to Baxter Norton. Sizing up the options. Free kick early. Kick. Inside forward 50. Out the back there. Nice mark of Loams. Setting up where he left off against Lauderdale. Bryce Loams won them the game against Lauderdale the other week in round 1. Bryce Loams hasn't really been a happy hunting ground for Clarence as of previous years. Looking to turn that table. Bryce Loams to get us underway. Just get it. Kick along goal. You can hear all the Clarence boys get around him. First goal from Bryce Loams. Just did well there to get to the front of the pack there. Bryce Loams is a star young forward who thrives off playing for Clarence. Been playing for him for a while. Of course, Tyler Hanslow in that game against Lauderdale got 30 touches, 6 clearances and 2 goals. He'll be looking to replicate that today. And then Bailey Gillow got 8 clearances last week for the Blues, I should say. He'll be looking to get that form back up and running. Go back into the middle now. McCormick and McGee. Bounce just favouring McGee a little bit. Powerfreyman in there. McCormick couldn't quite get hand on it. Socket off the ground. Not too far. It's going to be Ryan in and under McGee. Sliding in there was McCormick again. And we'll see a ball up. Of course, a little bit more than a minute gone. We're just getting our score updates right at the moment. McGee tapped down. Nice kick out there. Was from Burling. Sits it out in front of Wiley. Can't quite take a hold of it, Keegan Wiley. Nice tackle laid there from Howard. Ball spills out. And Holmes with the helmet on this afternoon. Get wrapped up in a pretty strong Ben Hyatt tackle there. McGee and McCormick. McGee, Norton, hand pass out. Finds Ryan. Quick kick out of space. Riley. Nearly brung down rain with him while he was at it. Launceston doing well just to get in and under, showing a little bit more intent than they have in previous weeks. He called for a ball up. McCormick, nice tap down. Quick hand pass out there was from Clarence. Norton, hand pass out. Free kick's been paid. Advantage is on. Green doing battle there with his opponent. I think it was Smedley. Powerfulman. In fact, it was Connell McCormack getting wrapped up in that tackle there. Tieran McCormick doing the ruck. Pretty easy tap down. Hyatt, Powerfulman. McCormick all link up in the chain to that outer wing. Nice defensive mark taken there from Keegan Wiley. Wiley switches out. I think that's Hanslow. Holmes, the James variety, out wide. Finds Tom Cleary. Fitness influencer Tom Cleary. Hits up a teammate in James Glover. Hand passes it off to Holmes. Lead out. Wasn't quite there. And Launceston will turn the ball over. Barron. Sits it out in front of a teammate, but it'll be cut off there from Oscar McGee. Connor McGee, I should say. McGee. Norton. Nice hand pass was from Ryan out wide. Holmes. Kick on the vicinity of 50. Again, Launceston just doing well, but it's going to be a sling tackle against Pre-Short. Going the way of Launceston. It'll be going to Lucas Wooden, the in this week for Launceston. Drives a long one down the ground. Pack forms. Finding it out the back was Faulkner. Dangerous was Faulkner. Slipped over at the end. McGee. Quick kick out. He was set upon from a Launceston player. Holmes drags it in. We'll see a ball up. McGee and McCormick again. McGee slaps it down. Just out of the hands of Propotny. See a ball up. So, about 4 minutes and a half gone. McCormick slaps down. First use. Kick out there was from Gillow. Holmes does the mopping up in the defensive end, and we'll see it trickle out of bounds for a boundary throw in. So 25 hit-outs last week, Launceston for the game. They did better than Clarence with the 14 against Andrew Phillips and Hayden Smith. So interesting ruck battle this afternoon, I would have thought. We see the two ruckmen jostle. Yeah. In front of Faulkner, speeding out. Jones, snap on goal from Chase Jones is just going to miss. Launceston register their first score of the afternoon. 0-1-1 plays 1-0-6. 5 points the margin here. Ryan. In fact, it was Wiley out to Preshaw. Jack Preshaw. Just pushed under it there was Hanslow. Jones takes a nice mark. Looking to play on inside forward 50. Kick long to the top of the goal square. Kilby can't quite bring it down. Barron hand passes it off to Preshaw. Snap on goal from Launceston. Top of the square. Just going to bounce inside the field of play, and Norton's going to mop it up on the defensive back half. Holmes did well to stand under it. Noah Holmes playing with his brother James. Spots up a lead, and it's a nice mark taken there from Jack Dolliver. And passes it off to Ryan. Wiley again. I'm going to get those mixed up all day. Nice mark taken out from the big fella, Noah Holmes. Retreats back. Finds Wiley. Sells a bit of Candy Wiley. Looking corridor bound. That's exactly where he goes to Max Gapin. Gapin out wide to Tom Cleary. Nice build up here from Clarence. Kick to the lead. In the pocket, Josh Green twists and turns on Foley. Kick inside forward 50, just too hot to handle there for Clarence. Alomes meets the ball. Don't argue from Alomes. Kick, centering, nearly finds, I think it was Rainbird in the helmet there. And they're going to springboard here, Launceston by way of Faulkner. Finds Ben Hyatt. Hyatt out wide. To a teammate there. Powerfulman. Powerfriman just looking to go forward. Exactly what he does. Cleaned up there from James Holmes. Holmes. Kick just a little bit scrubby. Hanslow did nice to get the hand pass out. Cut off there. McCormick inside forward. 50 for Launceston. Kilby brought it down. Twisting and turning. There's Faulkner. Nice pressure tackle was from Messiah. Fisher's going to have it near the top of the goal square for Clarence. Their defensive 50 goes to the coach's box side. Alone will hit that one out for a boundary throw-in. So Brendan Cook will do the throw-in duties here. Took. Nice throw. McCormick, Powerfriman taking in the strong pre-shore tackle. We'll see another ball up. Noah Holmes looking dangerous in the ruck and down forward as well. Holmes. Nice kick out from Rainbird. A little bit too hot to handle there for Cooney. Riley. And tied along the line is Hyatt. We'll see another boundary throw in. So, a bit dead at the moment here. A lot of stoppages, as we can see. 8 centre clearances for the whole game. Launceston, they'll be looking to improve on that from last week against Kingborough. Holmes. McCormick did well to get front position. Holmes just pummels him into the turf of Windsor Park. See another ball up, I should say. Holmes. Powerfriman. Turu's had him in the tackle. Another ball up here, so again a little bit dead to start off with, but we'll work our way into it. Holmes just volleyball spikes it out of the ruck. McCormick just fell out of his hands. Kick got smothered there from Atkins. Tied along the boundary line. Fisher did well to go in and under. And the hand pass was too hot to handle for Jack Dolliver. So, already started at Utah Stadium, 54-22. North Launceston are in front, and 0-20 Lauderdale in front there at KJ5. Mitch McPherson and Andrew Cooling bringing the action to you there. Holmes nearly breaks the tackle, got set upon. It's going to be holding the ball. In fact, it was Tyler Hanslow who got taken in the strong Powerfriman tackle. Powerfriman sizing up the options further afield. Of course, no Jake Hines, who was so dangerous down there for a number of years. Free kick's going to be paid. Holmes looked to play on, take the advantage, but Brad Percy calls him back. Wiley. Just looking for the switch. Clarence spots up a teammate, and now they're going to go through Hanslow. Nice pick up on the half volley from Holmes. Sells a bit of candy. Drills one inside forward 50. Nice mark taken there from Malomes. Prayshaw's going to set upon goal. Finds a teammate. Josh Green twists and turns. Tied along the boundary. Josh Green just set it up to the top of the square. And then Dolliver. He was taken in the tackle. Launceston just scrambling. Tackle there from Rainbird's good. Played advantage. Alomes. Check side. Easy as you get there for Clarence. That's 2 goals now to Bryce Alomes. Started this game off perfectly on the Clarence Roos side of things. Launceston just looking a little bit lethargic in their defensive 50, and then when they go forward, there's not many tall options. Dylan Riley looks to be playing down back. Obviously, they've got Jake Kilby, who played a bit of ruck time last week. In fact, I think he was the main ruckman. So, just adding to their forward stocks might be something they need to look at. Not sure what they have in the Dev League as far as options go, but definitely something they need to look at here, Launceston, because it might be a long day if this keeps going. McCormick. Holmes gets the centre clearance. In fact, it was Rainbird. Nice stuff here from Clarence, just going to keep on going forward. Cooney taking in a tackle. See another ball up here. McGee, McCormick. McGee looks to have the notable size difference against McCormick in the height department. Riley taken high. It was Hyatt. It was Wooten, actually. My apologies. Wooten called to play on. Not a lot down the line. In fact, Rainbird will take it. Mitch Rainbird. Tight ropes the boundary. Finds a nice kick. To Paprotny. Kick inside. 550 Riley! In fact, it was Foley. Near mark of the year contender from Foley. Riley. Paprotny pursuing on this one. Wins the hard ball. Norton sells a bit of candy. Sizes up the goals. Backs to Norton. It's going to go just drifting across to the left side. In fact, it's going to miss everything. A boundary throw in deep inside forward 50 here for Clarence. McGee. Rainbird. Green tied along the boundary. Sockers it off the ground. Keeps it alive. Dropping back in the hole there was Burling. So Josiah Burling. Go to that outer wing of Windsor Park. Failing to take the mark there was Glover. And pass out. Holmes. Glover again. Linking up in the chain. Inside forward 50. Kick finds Green. Mark not paid there from Josh Green. Jumping on him was Burling. Maybe a bit stiff not to call that a mark, and I think that's what Josh Green's asking. McGee tangled up with Riley. Holding free kick to McGee. So he'll look to get Clarence's third on the board. Quite a lethargic first quarter here of football at Windsor Park. Stunning day for football. A bit of breeze in sight. Oscar McGee, hearing he's quite the basketballer as well. Hands it off. Plays on. He was going to hand it off. Sits it to the top of the square. Green was leading out. He slid, but no worries. As Preshaw is going to take that one. Jack Preshaw. Inside forward 50 for the Roos. Tough kick. What looks to be a right footer. Jack Preshaw. Tight along the boundary. Left foot kick. Stinking kick. And Foley's going to stop that one from scoring at all. Sam Foley, one of the players who chose to stay. And this Launceston outfit goes long. Punched back over. It will just trickle out towards Presnell, who fails to keep it in. So 0-1-1 plays 2-1-13 here at Windsor Park. See the Brew Coffee Hut there in the background. It's a great atmosphere at Windsor Park. Pretty good day for football in all of Tasmania. Holmes. Rainbird. Hand passes, kicks, inside forward 50, spots up a target. It's going to be Jack Dolliver. Didn't hand pass it, he kicked it in fact. So, Launceston yet to score a major. Dolliver looking to put his first on the board. Nice right foot kick. Goal umpire had to move a little bit there. See a behind. So Foley to bring it back in. Kick out. See our cameraman there. To that outer wing. Interchange side of the ground. Bit scrappy. James Holmes is in there, trying to get the ball out. Scrapping and digging his knee into that. Smedley finally puts an end to that story, and we'll see a ball up. Cormick. Rainbird gets the hamp, gets the kick out. Smothered in the end, though, from Faulkner. Does well. Hand pass out. McCormick got his kick smothered. Just a raffle at the moment. They can raffle it off. See who's going to win the ball. Hand pass off to Rainbird. He gets dug in the tackle. It's going to be holding the ball to Launceston by way of that man, Bailey Kelp. Kelp. Long to the interchange side of the ground. Spiked out there. Was from Fisher. We'll see Hyatt run out of tarmac for a boundary throw-in. Coach Mitch Thorpe there. He's having a word to his players on the bench. Nice throw-in from Brendan Cook. McCormick. Hyatt. Hand pass out to Faulkner. Barron. Baxter Norton taken. And a holding the ball free kick. Gillow, the vice-captain, trying to spot up a lead. He does to Chase Jones. Another one of these Launceston Blues who have chosen to stay. Deep kick inside forward 50. Kilby! Nearly marked it. And then can't quite get it out. Cooney lays a strong tackle on him. Kilby's going to do the ruck battle inside forward 50 against McGee. McGee spikes it out of over the top of him. Faulkner not going anywhere. Jones, hand pass out in front of Powerfreeman. Snap on goal from the captain at Powerfreeman. Launceston get that first of the afternoon. Brodie Powerfreeman with a strong goal there, snapping across his body. Just when they need a leader to stand up, Powerfreeman does. So, Launceston finally register a score. 1-1-7 plays, 2-2-14 here. You can see the houses in the back there at Windsor Park. It'd be a great view to watch the football from in your own lounge room. Or you can watch it on the AFL Tas live stream. Up to you. Norton with a quick kick out. Sits down in front of a teammate. Bursting through, inside forward 50, spots up Josh Green. The former AFL star Josh Green, Essendon and Brisbane Lions player, has chosen to come back to the TSL this year for its final year. Played a stint at Lindisfarne. Now he's going to line up for the Roos once again, where his career happened. Green crosses the paint of 50. Kick on its way. You can hear the sound. Clarence fans, for all of them are there, are pretty hyped about Josh Green coming back. He kicks a goal. So as soon as Launceston register a score by way of a major, Clarence just hit back by way of Josh Green, who's looking trim this year. Like, he'll play a number of games this season for Clarence, if not all of them. Won the best and fairest for Lindisfarne last year, Josh Green. So, going to take that form of last year into the TSL season. It obviously is a bit different, the SFL and TSL, but not much different. Still all playing the same game at the end of the day. Back into the middle. Nice bounce. We don't usually see TSL umpires bounce it. McGee, Powerfreeman's going to run onto this one. In fact, it was Hyatt. Quick kick out of the pack. Just evading his teammate there in McCormick. Hanslow had a stellar round one game. Hand passes it off. Faulkner. Kick finds Hyatt. Inside forward, 50 kick from Hyatt. It's a scrubby kick. Failing to mark that one there was the Clarence defender. High tackle laid. And it will be Keegan Wiley to receive that one. Just failing to take that mark is the Clarence defender, and then they summed it up pretty well. Rainbird. Former Glenorchy player Mitch Rainbird. Into the middle of Windsor Park. Linking up with a teammate. Inside forward, 50. Kicks cut off there from Burling, who chooses to go out wide. Finds a teammate in Faulkner. Came onto the scene last year, Lenny Faulkner. Still reasonably young. Chase Jones, one of the leaders in this Launceston outfit. Inside forward, 50. Just off the hands of Tom Cleary, who does well. Gets the hand pass out towards the goal face. Hand pass was good from Bealey. Finds a teammate now. Turnover kick is going to find McCormick. Tieran McCormick. I don't believe played a whole lot of games last year, if any, for Launceston. Sets upon goal, McCormick. It's a long flying kick. Barron at the back. And now he's going to get an opportunity to get Launceston second. Snap around the goal face. He's going to be good. So Launceston bring it back to a 7-point margin here at Windsor Park. Coach Mitch Thorpe would be reasonably happy with the start they've had, all things considering. The 2 weeks that they've had where they've got 2 thumpings in a row. So to bring it back here, and it's all about 1 quarter at a time for Launceston. Umpire chooses to throw it up this time. Holmes in the ruck. McCormick down and dirty. Rainbird. Holmes set upon there from Bailey Gillow and Isaac Hyatt. See another ball up. Basically where they just lifted off. McCormick. Volleyball slaps it down. Up and under kick was not very good from Ryan. Umpire called on 15. Be taking in another strong tackle. So pretty grubby game at the moment here. Not much free-throwing ball movement as such. A lot of stoppages. McCormick. Powerfulman might have got a holding free kick if the umpire saw it. And then a nice mark coming back with a flight there was from Paprotny. Paprotny into the middle of Windsor Park. Spots up a teammate. Clarence, go forward. Alomes. He has Burling for company. Can't quite pick it up. Launceston flood the back line. Burling burst through again. Dragged it in. How's the umpire going to see this? Surely it's holding the ball. It will be. Correct decision. He just dragged it in there, Josiah Burling. Now, cameraman Ben Blades caught that perfectly. So, just hasn't given the ball back to him here. Max Gapin made his debut last year. To go. Get the Clarence's 4th of the afternoon. Set it out to a 13-point lead here. Max Gapin. Usually a reliable set shot at goal. Kick will go on its way. Just to the top of the square. They'll be behind for Clarence. Furthering it out to an 8-point margin now. Dylan Riley will take the kick in for Launceston. Plays on. Thumping kick in the middle of Windsor. Mark will be paid to Launceston by way of Kilby. Probably just got tangled up with him. Kilby out wide. To Ben Hyatt. On that interchange side wing. Links up with the captain, Powerfulman. Kick inside forward, 50. Who's he got? Bealey just can't quite mark it. Nifty little hand pass off. Kick from Pfeiffer. Sizes up the goal. Seth Pfeiffer. Tied along the boundary. It was a nice little slap from Bailey Gillow, and Pfeiffer gets his first and Launceston's 3rd. Brings it back within 2 points here. Coach Mitch Thorpe will be pretty impressed with this. Only kicked 8-5-53 last week, Launceston, so be pretty happy, all things considering. 42 inside forward 50s for only 13 score involvements last week. Wouldn't be that number at the moment. They're pretty efficient in front of goal, kicking from behind. So starting off this game strong is Launceston, which is what we like to see. One of the powerhouse clubs of this competition. Holmes and McCormick will do battle in the ruck again. Oh, wayward bounce there. You can hear him from the crowd just going, oh, very, very cold. Bit of a hit and miss, the bounce. Some people think it should be scrapped and just for the start of the quarter only, but the opinions will differ. Rainbird wins the hard ball. Beerley. And now Paprotny, and there's the siren. So 3-1, 19 to 3-3, 21 here to Launceston in front. Been a pretty scrappy game so far. You can see the trainer, Sean Hunter, there. He loves his Clarence Ruse. But pretty scrappy game so far. A lot of contest work to be in it. Probably the way that Clarence want to play this game. We'll go through your goal kickers quickly. Seth Pfeiffer, Rocky Barron and Brodie Powerman with singles. Bryce Alomes with 2 and Josh Green with 1. So reasonably acceptable start here from Launceston. We'll go to a quick break. Don't go anywhere because this game looks to be pretty interesting. Second quarter action up next. Welcome back to the AFL Tas live stream here from Windsor Park. It's currently the Launceston Blues trailing by 2 points. The home team this afternoon. We'll go around the grounds quickly for you. And it's currently North Launceston 9-8-62 in front of the North Hobart Demons 3-4-22. Lauderdale are in the box seat against Glenorchy 6-6-42. First quarter done, of course. So, Coach Mitch Thorpe would be reasonably happy with that first quarter effort from Launceston. Showed a lot of fight, determination, winning the ball off half back. So, let's get back underway here for this enthralling contest, it must be said. Really interesting to see how this one plays out. Great bounce there from the umpire, Holmes. Hyatt looking for a hand pass receive off the half back line, just couldn't find one. Out wide, Dolliver, in fact it was Glover. Trickles a kick to that outer wing. Nice tackle laid by Riley, so a free kick. So Dylan Riley received the free kick in front of the Clarence bench. The premier players of this competition, Dylan Riley, will send them inside forward 50 or on the eve of. Ball just gets to the back. Hyatt just lost connection there a little bit with camera. We're back now. See Presnell escort that one over the line. Great to see a mix of TSL umpires from the south and some umpires from up north. You can see the difference in the clothes there, just to pay attention to that. So congratulations to the umpires who got selected this round. Not an easy job. And under again, Clarence. It was Pre-Short, Jack Pre-Short. See another ball up. So again, a pretty scrappy game to start off with. You can see Coach Thorpe with hands on his chin, just thinking about how he can get this game back on their side. Foley, 2-on-1. Green's there as well. Nearly picking up was Preshaw, Oliver Preshaw. Hanslow pushing this one forward. Launceston tried to draw the free kick. Was Kelp. So 2 players down behind the ball here. Dylan Riley be a big out if he is to miss this game, and Josiah Burling. So they've stayed down for an extended period of time. This is looking great. Let's hope we can get back up quickly. Dylan Riley looks to be getting onto his feet now, while Burling's staying down a little bit longer. Talk about the inside forward 50 battle. So they're just looking a little bit more dangerous up forward, the Roos. They've obviously got Alarms, Holmes when he gets there. Hanslow as well, kick 2 snags in round 1. Really interesting to see how they can play it out, Clarence. And it looks like they've got the better forward line, but Launceston have some dangerous players like Lenny Faulkner, and Powerfrman will drift down there on occasion. And if Dylan Riley can sustain, if he can get rid of this injury, then you never know if he can shift down forward and make a real impact. Looks like he's back on his feet, Dylan Riley. So, good signs. A little bit more of a hold up here, not too long. So we just wait for Josiah Burling to get escorted off the ground by the club doctor. Let's hope he's okay. Obviously a big shout out to the club doctors and all the club volunteers who, without them, a lot of these footy clubs would not run. So still just going to wait here. Looks like umpire Percy is trying to get these ruckmen into position. Time back on, back underway. Foley and Alomes. Foley, quick hand pass. Baxter Norton up and under kick in the direction of Green. Green just out the back. Couldn't quite get a hand pass on it. Ollie Preshaw in and under. Ball's just going to trickle out for a throw in. Quick start there. Fire out the middle. Just want to see that a little bit more if either Launceston or the Clarence coaches, Peter Ryan and Mitch Thorpe obviously, just a little bit more free throwing ball movement. Nice throw. Foley gets to the front. Launceston do well to find a hand pass. Gillow out wide. So I did well to get a contest. Gapin, inside forward 50 kick is cut off from the vice captain in Bailey Gillow. We'll see a throw in here. What looks like umpire Jove McKenna. Just watch Josh Green at the front of the pack here. He'll try run through Alomes. Riley just slaps it back over his head. Good to see him back out there. Gillow, nice run off half back. Kilby, 2 bites to the cherry, finishes it off. Kilby, hand passes it out to a teammate. Gillow, Jones, all link up in the chain. James Holmes did well to spoil that one out. Chase Jones goes inboard. Kick was intended for Powerfriman, just a little bit too hot to handle for him. Norton, twisting, turning. Powerfriman couldn't hunt him down. Kick inside, finds Preshaw, just dropped a pretty easy ball. Foley, taken strongly there from Preshaw. And we'll see a ball up. Preshaw did well in that second effort. Alomes, the only ruckman in the contest. Paprotny escorted over the boundary line for a throw-in. 6 minutes and some change gone here at Windsor Park. Go down and bringing the coverage to you via the AFL Tas live stream on YouTube. 2 other games going around the state at the moment. Another one up north. North Launceston versus North Hobart, and then Glenorchy versus Lauderdale in the Southern clash. So you see Paprotny just failing to register a score on that occasion. Dylan Riley back on his feet now. Premier star of this competition goes down. Cleary, he just sat at the back. Off the hands of Preshaw. Kick inside forward 50. Who's at the back? Bringing it to ground. Green. Snuffles Green. Now, happy to see that one over the line for Launceston is Smedley. Green was just stalking that goal face. Couldn't get a clean possession though. Foley. We go long down the line. Sam Foley. Hyatt did well to get front position, but Holmes happy to see that one out. Of course, Launceston and North Launceston. The news over the past week. The AFL's proposal, NTFA or something along the lines of that. Baxter Norton sizes up the goals. Inside forward 50 kick. At the back there is Dolliver. Goal from Jack Dolliver. Nice stuff there from the Roos. So Jack Dolliver getting his first of the afternoon. Just brings that back out to a 9-point lead here to Clarence. Back into the middle now. 9-point lead to the Roos. McCormick failing to put that one down the throat of any of his men. Gillow twisting, turning, gets the quick kick out in the direction of that boundary line. Messiah gets taken over. Gaping. In fact, it was McGee. Set upon there was Faulkner. He called up for a bowl up. In fact, it was Bailey Gillow on the back. The end of that pack. Keegan Ryan failing to get a clearance on that occasion. So nearly 10 minutes gone here. 1 goal scored for the quarter. McCormick slaps that one out. Pushing his opponent off there was Cooney. Looks like he's playing off the half-back line today, Dan Cooney. McGee, Paprotny, pushed over with it with Beerley and Dolliver. And now Paprotny. Kick long down the line, finds Rainbird out. Clarence are looking to surge forward, stab kick out, finds a teammate in Ollie Preshaw. Strong lead from that man there. One of the premier players of this TSL competition, Ollie Preshaw. Sean Hunter patrolling the boundary there. The water runner for Clarence, loves it. Ollie Preshaw to line up for his first of the afternoon. For Clarence's 5th of the game. Ollie Preshaw meanders in, crosses the paint of 50. Kick looks strong. Preshaw makes the goal umpire work a little bit too much and will say a minus score, and even 10 points now. 3-1, 19 plays, 4-5, 29 here. Dylan Riley to take the kick in. Interesting what Mitch Thorpe's doing with Dylan Riley. One of the great forwards of the competition. Choosing to play him in the back line. Good, genuine one-on-one battle there against Tom Cleary and Kilby, but Kilby comes out winner. Nice strong mark taken there from Fisher. Fisher retreats back to a teammate in Wiley. Wiley looking for the switch here. Clarence finds it was Howard. Cooney has Barron for company. Slips over. Both of them slipped over. Got the hand pass away. Free kick further afield. Glover. Too hot to handle for his teammate. Riley. And now Wooten finds Nicholas Messiah. Like he's playing his first season for the Blues or has come up through the underage development. Not quite sure. Messiah. Thumping kick on the young man. Sets it forward. And then punched out pretty convincingly there from Keegan Ryan. Didn't think it was going to be this close when we all rocked up to the ground this afternoon. Thought it might have been a blowout with Clarence, one of the premier teams in this competition. McGee slaps it down. Gaping. Strong tackle laid from Barron. Now Powerfreeman will see that one for a ball up. McCormick. Powerfreeman just too hot to handle for him. McGee. Gaping. Now they link up. Clarence in the direction of the forward 50. Green's out the back. Great body use on Kelp. Josh Green knows exactly what he's doing. A genuine star, Josh Green. Small forward. Paved his way in AFL level. Come back to the TSL this year. He's got one already for the game. Josh Green making a return to the ground of Windsor Park. Wouldn't have played here for a number of years, I would have thought, Josh Green. Again, lethargic build-up. Josh Green sets on goal. Umpire barely moved there. See you behind. 31-19 plays 4-6-30. So Clarence have had their kicking troubles over the past at least season. Cleary will punch that one over the line for a throw in. Yeah, Clarence have had their kicking problems. Especially last year, there was a number of games where they just needed to kick straight, and they could have won the game. They snuck away with the game against Glenorchy, man. Anthony Osborne were doing, and that one was pretty baffling to see. Doesn't matter now, though. Holmes. New season for Clarence. Holmes. Preshaw. Snap on goal. Green! Josh Green going for his second set shot. In 2 minutes, Josh Green. You back in from here. Twist around the corner, Josh Green. And interestingly enough, misses to the left face of goal. Right face of goal it was, hits the post. So he'd be pinching himself there, Josh Green. Thinking that he could have made that. You would have backed him in 9 times out of 10. Foley. Bringing it down was Ryan. Powerful and burst through the tackle. And then he gets wrapped up in a jam. Nice tackle laid there from Keegan Ryan. Hand pass. Going to be called to go back onto his line, Keegan Ryan. Ryan, Wiley, thumping kick inside forward, 50 on the vicinity of goal, Wiley! What a goal! Outside 50, if you don't mind. He just unleashed on the goal face, Keegan Wiley. Brilliant goal. You take that any day if you're Keegan Wiley or if you're anyone really. What a goal. He just came off the half back line up to the stoppage, rolled up. Probably didn't think he was going to get a whole lot of the ball at that point in time, and then got the hand pass from Ryan and he just unleashed. It was a brilliant goal from Keegan Wiley. Take a bow. Back into the middle. Clarence have just got on top a little bit here. You can feel it. McGee. Again, convincing tap over McCormick. Gillow was pushed out of it. Riley taken by Ryan. Rainbird. McGee. Hand passes off. Cooney set on goal, and then Green will lead out. His third set shot in about 4 minutes, Josh Green, the number 15 for Clarence. Couldn't hype this man up enough. I love this guy's game, as well as many other people in the TSL. Green will go on goal here to get his second. 1 goal to Josh Green. Gonna swing back in the wind. Swings back perfectly, goes over the goal umpire's hats. And Clarence have just piled on the pressure since quarter time. Josh Green with his second, 2 goals to 3-1-19 plays, 6-7-43. This game just starting to slip away here from the Blues. We'll go around the grounds quickly. North Launceston in the box seat. 12-12-84 to 3-5-23. Lauderdale in front at KG5. 1-1-7 Glenorchy, 8-6-54. So Lauderdale back where they belong. Highly touted premiership favourites for this year. Sling tackle on Hyatt, I think it was. They're going to recall it back. Hyatt. It's up a leading Gillow. Gillow. Hand passes it off to Burling. He's made his way back onto the ground. Nice hand pass out there from Holmes. Quick kick out was from Preshaw. Foley. Green has him for company. Couldn't quite stick the tackle. Ben Hyatt now. Nice kick across the body. Wiley. In fact, Paprotny's going to mark this one. Paprotny looking to go inside. Chooses to go out wide to Fisher. Fisher Finds Glover. Glover. Along the boundary line. Dribbling inside forward 50. McGee. Riley gets the hand pass out. Burling. Back out to that interchange wing. Barron did well to push his man under the ball. Twists and shrugs the tackle. Hand pass off in the direction of Atkins. Clarence's pressure is just enormous at the moment. Umpire's going to see it as holding the ball. Trainbird having a really good game. Rainbird. Inside forward 50. Spills to the back. Green. Twist. Turns. Josh Green set on goal. How's it going to bounce? It's going to bounce through from Josh Green. What a goal from that guy, Josh Green. His third. Tied along the boundary. This is exactly why he's one of the premier players of this competition, Josh Green. Can just do stuff like that. We saw it a lot of times in the AFL. He's come back to the TSL for another challenge. Was doing it all season for Lindisfarne last year. Clarence came knocking, picked up the phone and said he's in. Great stuff from Joshy Green. So 30-point margin now. It's really bursted out this this quarter. Back into the middle now. Another wayward bounce for the umpire. He calls play on. Power from him. Quick kick out was good from Atkins. In front of a teammate. Too hot to handle there for Hyatt. Good hand pass out from the big ruckman. Presnell got caught in the jam. Diving on it was Howard. Paprotny in there as well. And now we'll see a ball up. Holmes, first use. Hyatt spins out the tackle and he's pummeled from Mitch Rainbird. Clarence just enforcing the pressure now. Rainbird. Play on. Pre-Shaw, back to Rainbird. Looking to go to that outer wing. Finds Glover. Inside forward, 50 kick. Josh Green a little bit too hot to handle for him. McGee slick hand pass out to Holmes. Started off the game brilliantly. Bryce Holmes has got back in the action now with his third. Clarence are piling on the goals at that end. Brilliant display. Too hot to handle for Josh Green. Slips out the back. McGee, and hand pass was brilliant to Holmes. So just lost a bit of momentum that they gained in that first quarter. Launceston. Really interesting now to see how this ball game shapes up. Not long left. We're into red time now. Throw up. Holmes. Norton was in there. Taken in the jam. Was Cooney. Holmes unleashes from outside forward. 50. Green's at the back. He's going to play on, size up the goal. Josh Green. His fourth. Well and truly dominating this game is Josh Green. From the middle of the ground to the forward 50 in seconds. Haven't kicked a goal this quarter, Launceston. It's becoming to look really, really ugly now. 3-1-19 to 9-7-61. 23 and 30 seconds gone. Round 3 action of the TSL on a fine Saturday afternoon in northern Tasmania. Great view from Windsor Park. 2 other games going around the state at the moment as well. Beautiful day for football. Kilby landed on his head. Norton, quick hand pass out. Holmes, inside forward, 50. Nice mark taken there from Rainbird. Plays on and dribbles one forward. Mitch Rainbird with his first of the afternoon. Just too easy. So Holmes, Kilby landed on his head. Looks to be okay now. Spills out the hand of Bailey. Launceston go inside forward 50. Pfeiffer can't quite take the mark on that occasion. And wrapping him up as Hanslow has had quite a day today. Taller Hanslow than 2 weeks ago, where he got 30 touches, 6 clearances and 2 goals. Holmes rips it out of the ruck. Bailey. McCormick mopping up there was Glover. Now Wiley dribbling, kick out, slipping over there was Ryan, and it's going to be a high free kick to, it might be Hyatt. Bailey Gillow will be the receiver of the free kick. So Gillow will go for his first of the afternoon. The vice-captain of the Launceston Football Club. Such a proud club, Launceston. Just to give him a bit of momentum going into half-time. The major break. Bailey Gillow. Bit close to the man on the mark. Gillow unleashes. Top of the square. Umpires plucked a free kick. It will be to Seth Pfeiffer, who won't have the angle from here. Pfeiffer to go for his first. He's elected to stay again this year. Pfeiffer runs around, snap, kick on goal, hits the post. So 3-2-20 to 9-7-61 here. Kick out in the direction of the commentary box side wing. Nice pick up there from Launceston. Inside forward 50, kick finds Messia. Hand passes it off. Hyatt, kick on goal. Just to the top of the square. Nice defensive act there from Wiley. And we'll see another behind here. So, kick out. Finds Beerley. It's Hanslow, in fact. Hanslow. Freeman to Beerley. Glover back to Beerley. To that outer wing. Finds Cooney. And now Ollie Preshaw sells a bit of candy around the big fella in Kilby. Inside forward 50, kick from Howard. Where's Green? At the back is Alarms and Ryan. An umpire's going to call a free kick and Ryan's going to dance in. But we'll see it recalled for a free kick. Going by way of Bryce Alarms. Looking for 3 now. Bryce Alarms. The big power forward. Great hit-up lead. Can pinch hit in the ruck if needed. Bryce Alarms. Coming in for his 4th of the afternoon. Kick is set on goal. Umpire barely had to move there. Another goal to Bryce Alarms. His 4th. This is becoming really ugly now for Launceston. Back into the middle now. 3-3-21 to 10-7-67. Go back in the ruck. Kilby, high jump. McGee goes to turf. Sits down in front of Atkins, says, do your work, Atkins. Gillow shrugs the tackle of Ryan. Hand pass out in front of Hyatt. Hyatt gets the ball on centre wing. Wooten spots up a lead in Atkins. One of the younger players here, Launceston. Oliver Atkins drives one on the vicinity of 50. Ball's just going to tumble out the back. Howard, hand passes over to Ryan, just got caught in a jam. Tackled was Wooten. McGee got fist to it. Slammed it to the turf there was Ryan, and Powerfulman's going to be... going to get a free kick paid against him. Bealey. Tom Cleary at fullback. Cleary. McGee. Linker hand passes. It's too easy here for Clarence. Rainbird. Gosh, Josh Green. Can't quite pick it up. Sells a Candy Green. Sizes up the goals. Josh Green for 5. Nearly. Looked lively. He's becoming a pivotal role in this game, Josh Green. Just the difference that they have. Really struggling to score. North Launceston when they go inside forward 50. Riley. Stinker kick. We land outside the fence. One of the Clarence fans are going to have to go retrieve that one because Riley just sent it out. Mitch Rainbird now with ball in hand. Not long left. Well and truly into red time. Rainbird. Nearly catching on the half volley was Holmes. Quick hand pass out. Cut off there from Mitch Rainbird. Now, Paprotny dancing and prancing. Tight along the boundaries. Hands low. Underground hand pass works out. A treat for Norton. Umpire. We'll call it a touched out by Powerfulman. So, not long left in this second quarter now. A half of football to go after this. Launceston going to need a whack between the eyes if they want to get anywhere near winning this game. Solid throw in by the umpire. McGee. Sitting down in front of him is Kelp. Hands always him for company. We'll see. Ball up. So, Kilby did well. Norton. Happy to see that one out. Repeat stoppages here. Just kill the time on the clock. Don't let Launceston have time to get a goal leading into the major break of the afternoon. Brendan Cook. Brilliant throw-in by that man. Kilby brought it to ground. Shrugs the tackle. Hand pass out in front of Kelp. Slaps it onto Faulkner. Holding free kick will be paid to Smedley. 50-metre free kick. Maybe encroaching on the mark there. In fact, might be one of the players we don't have on a team sheet. It could be Schoenmaker or Hedger. Wait out. We'll check that one with you. The half-time break. So, lining up the nameless player. Kick on goal. Not going to quite make the distance. See you behind. Just get confirmation who that is as soon as we get it. Wiley. Kicking out from fullback. Number of options. Elects to go to the third one. Finn Prince on the ground for Launceston. Was taking that shot at goal. Riley happy to fist that one out. And there is the siren for half-time. Pretty convincing quarter there from the Clarence Roos, who have leapt in to some pretty tough football. Run through your goal kickers. Launceston still the 3 goal kickers. Seth Pfeiffer, Rocky Barron and Brodie Powerfrman. 4 goals, 3 to Joshy Green. 4 goals straight to Bryce Limes. Jack Dolliver with 1. Keegan Wiley with 1. And Mitch Rainbird with 1. Interesting to see how Launceston respond after this. Obviously, tough game for them to start off with. We'll go have a quick break. Don't go anywhere, because Launceston, knowing them, they'll have a fight back. Right down them on the AFL Tas live stream. Half-time break. We'll be back in about 20 minutes. Well, and welcome back to third quarter action here live from Windsor Park. It's currently the Roos in front by a pretty substantial lead. It's actually 51 points. We'll just get that changed for you in a second. So, nearly time to start play here. Windsor Park. Around about 45 seconds. So, Josh Green's been tearing it up here. Coach Peter Ryan would be absolutely ecstatic with what he's produced this afternoon. Finn Price to lay it in. Not quite sure who he's in for, but he's got word from the trusty Jacob Dool that Finn Price was that guy who had a shot on goal. So, nearly about to get underway here in about 10 seconds time. TSL round 3 action coming at you. Game 1 of the afternoon's already been completed with Launceston absolutely thrashing North Hobart on their home ground. David Moore and the team bought you that game. 17-17, 119 to 38-26. Red Talk Goodyear with 2, Sam Simpson with 2, Tony Aganis with 2, and Jack Ahern with 2. So, nearly about to get underway here. Just waiting for the defenders to get in their positions. Running a bit behind schedule. Midfield battle will be interesting to see. Looks like it might be Sam Foley in the mix there in the middle with the bright orange boots, or bright fluoro green boots. You see him there. In fact, it is Sam Foley. So they've just changed the magnets around a little bit. Coach Mitch Thorpe. Three-time premiership winning coach Mitch Thorpe. Just about to get underway here. Third quarter action coming at you live from Windsor Park. Umpire elects to throw this one up. Holmes. Through the middle was Paprotny. Hyatt bursting out. Sam Foley, that man we just talked about, diving in the ball. Rainbird has him for company. See, ball up. Holmes went to Turf. Foley, quick clearance out. Tumbling ball in the direction of the boundary line. Failing to pick that up was McCormick. Ryan dived on it, slapped it out to Glover. Glover, quick kick off. Spots up a teammate in Norton. His hand pass just got smothered. Slapped it forward in the direction of Prayshaw. Prayshaw tackled. Holding the ball. Launceston, you heard that pretty convincingly from the umpire. On the half volley is Hyatt. Hyatt spots up Hyatt again, and Hyatt to Isaac Hyatt. Left foot kick finds McCormick. Connor McCormick it is this time. On the commentary box side wing, who they got? Riley brings down rain. Dylan Riley for the near perfect start for Launceston. They've shifted him down forward, Dylan Riley. The number 1, swapped the 16 for 1 this year. For a perfect start. Dylan Riley, right foot kick. He's a thumping kick, Dylan Riley. Kick is just gonna go towards the face of goal. Even 50-point margin now. Wiley. Big man Noah Holmes. Kicks out to Rainbird. Rainbird now sizing up his options. Wider kick out to Wiley again. Brilliant off the half-back line. Spots up Alomes. Centre of field. Alomes. Spots James Holmes. Great build up here from Clarence. Gonna kick it inside forward 50. Kick was touched. At the back there was Kelp. Taken in a strong tackle from Dolliver. See. A ball up. McGee slaps it down. Hanslow pushes it. And then Burling happy just to see that one across the line. So 3 minutes gone in this third quarter. 1 point to speak of as we see Jove McKenna to throw this one in. Nice looking throw. First use was Foley. Glover did well to pick it up, get the hand pass out to Ryan off the half-back line. Noah Holmes caught in the jam, kicks it inside forward 50. Powerfreeman's going to meet the ball first. Another star of this Launceston team, Brodie Powerfreeman. He's going to look corridor. A lot of roos to beat there was Jones. Brayshaw shrugs the tackle inside. Near kick. Sizing up the goals is Hanslow. Kick inside. Green. Nearly made a contest. Burling will see that one as a mark. Burling. Camera side wing. Pushed out of it there was Rainbird. Isaac Hyatt now with ball. Left half back. Hyatt bites off a little bit more than he can chew. Ryan too hot to handle for him. Caught in the tackle there was Barron. We'll see another ball up. Holmes slaps it out. Barron. Trickling kick on the vicinity of the forward 50 for Launceston. Hand pass out was good. Finds Paprotny. Paprotny out wider to Cooney. Pushing him under the ball was Wooden. Hand pass out was good. Norton. His hand pass just got smothered. Jones takes a bounce on Windsor Park. Jones. Barron has ball. Centering near forward 50. Inside kick. Is cut off there from Tom Cleary, who comes from university. Played a bit of TSL footy with the Glenorchy Magpies as well, Tom Cleary. So now Bealey's going to rebound off half back. Just no one near him, James Bealey, trying to entice the defender to come up the ground. Holmes flew. In fact, it was Rainbird. Too hot to handle there from Gillow. McGee in and under. Couldn't quite pick it up. Foley crashes the pack. Now Hanslow taken in a strong Foley tackle. McGee fist that one out, probably not in the direction he wanted it to. Hand pass out, support Burling. Burling back to Gillow, tight along the boundary line. Hand passes it in, ball just finds a way to bounce out. So Ben Hyatt happy to see this one over the line. Nice strong throw in. McGee. Powerfreeman pushed in the back, maybe umpire didn't see it that way, just off the shin there of Tompkins, his first touch of the day. Now kicking over the line was Gillow. Further ball up inside the forward 50. Just watch Josh Green at the front here. In fact, he's going to move back, but a lot of dangerous small forwards here for Clarence. Nice throw, McGee. Foley. Kick was smothered. Hand pass out was good. McCormick will just drive it forward off the hands of Dylan Riley. Hyatt shrugs the tackle. Holmes goes to ground. Hyatt needs to size up the options. Twist, turns, shakes and bakes to Dylan Riley. Might be a little bit too beyond his arc for Riley. Kick inside forward 50. Spots a teammate in Lenny Faulkner, who can get the first goal of the term. Lenny Faulkner, promising young talent, going for his first of the afternoon. The young man, Lenny Faulkner. Watched him in that semi-final clash last year against Clarence. Did all right. Faulkner sets upon goal. Umpire had to move a little bit, but goes through the two big sticks, which is all that matters at the end of the day. Lenny Faulkner with his first. Going to go back into the centre now. Bit of a one-sided bounce there. McCormick. Powerful around the body. High up and under kick. Off the foot there. Nice crumbing ball there from Hyatt. Inside forward 50 in the direction of Pfeiffer. Tied along the boundary lines, Ryan. And winning that occasion there was Harry Fisher. Did well to push that one over the boundary line. Dylan Riley trying to work himself back into this game. Went down early in the second quarter, I think it was, with a bit of an injury. Has come back on the ground further. Yep. Holmes. Norton set upon by 2 Blues. By Percy. Holmes. Crashing through there. Hyatt, snap, left foot kick smothered. Hyatt retracts it again. Snapping kick on goal. Touched on the line from Tom Cleary. Last ditch effort there from Cleary. Got their hands up. He's a tall guy. Loves his fitness, Tom Cleary. Nice kick out. Now Wiley further afield out to that wing where Paprotny's gonna run onto it. Sits it down in front of Holmes. Spearing kick inside forward 50. Green shrugs a tackle from Foley. Hand pass off. Twisting turnings. Tompkins inside forward 50. Kick to Holmes. A little bit too hot to handle. Ball just spills out. Hands low. Josh Green, that spin out. But then that hand pass. He's just such a high caliber player, Josh Green. It's ridiculous how he didn't play more years in the TSL after his comeback. Nice slap down. Hands low. Tight. Green's there. Alome's flew. Cooney's lurking. In fact, it's gaping. Takes Burley in a nice strong tackle. On the edge of the goal square. Alomes. Hand pass out. Foley, he was set upon by Alomes. Kick is up and under. Paprotny nearly marked it. In fact, it was Preshaw. Now the Blues are really treading water. Hand pass out in front of Gapin. Snap kick on goal from Gapin. Max Gapin, something out of nothing there for the Roos. First goal of the quarter for the Roos. Max Gapin supplies. .46.30 plays 12:7:79 here at Windsor Park. Back to a 49-point lead here to the Roos. They've played surging hot football. Nice bounce. Favours Launceston in the end. McCormick spins out of one and then into trouble. Paprotny's got him in a jam. Paprotny surging forward are the Roos. Nice mark taken there from Ollie Preshaw. Searching up the options. Kick to the top of the goal square. A little bit too hot to handle for Alomes. Hand pass out in front of himself, tied along the boundary. Powerful just pummels into him, and Hanslow is seen over the boundary line for a throw in. So, can they make something out of nothing here at the Roos? Tap down from Alomes. Tried to sit it out in front of Oscar Paprotny. He's chasing Hyatt. Keeps the ball in only just. Spinning pirouette kick out over the top of McGee. Too hot to handle there for Cleary. Does well to punch it forward. High free kick against Kilby. Umpire calls advantage. Riley's lurking. Hand pass out. Franklin. We'll see him get wrapped up in the tackle. Liam Franklin. McGee. Bursting through there was Hyatt. Launceston just surging now. Hand pass back off. Gillow, chip kick out. Faulkner, unselfish to Chase Jones. Wouldn't have been too many games where he's gone goalless, Chase Jones. It's looked reasonably well for him, Launceston. But, again, they've just been really unlucky going inside forward 50. Jones. Pretty easy kick by his standards, just across the face of goal though. Commentators curse. 4 behind. Wiley to do the kick in as he so often does. Wiley. Finds Tom Cleary. Cleary. Mitch Rainbird. Rainbird. Out wide. Foley cuts that one off. Still missing their captain, Clarence. Didn't come back. Riley over the top of him. See a throw in deep inside forward 50 for the Blues. Coach Rich Thorpe obviously getting drafted to the AFL back when he still played. I think he plays a handful of games every year for Launceston. Jones spinning out of that one. In and underhand pass from Wiley. Faulkner takes Rainbow. Jones out of the pack from Jones. Kick was nearly good from Liam Jones. Wiley. Quick out to that interchange wing. They're out here, the Roos. Bealey's calling for a player to come towards him. Had to hurry up because Franklin was on his tail. Kick. Too hot to handle there for Cooney. Atkins takes him in a high tackle. Cooney looking for some options forward. Now he'll find James Glover. Is that a really good day today, James Glover? Glover. Howard. Wiley, such a good ball user. Inside forward 50, that man Green. Green, inside forward 50, kick. Too hot to handle for his teammate. Slapped out there. Kelp nearly running onto it. Wiley got the free kick for a dangerous tackle. Wiley to the pockets. Spots up Josh Green. Gonna look for 5 goals now, Josh Green. Well and truly a handful here for the Launceston defenders. Reward for effort. I'm sure he'll make the distance. Green. Kick. You bet he has the distance, Josh Green. His 5th. Clarence is surging out to a 53-point lead now at Windsor Park. They've stayed competitive for chunks of this game, Launceston just can't string together a 3-quarter effort so far. They've been good in patches. 4-8, 32 to 13 goals, 7-85. Clarence in lead. Of course, the semi-final replay last year, Launceston and Clarence, where Clarence came out victorious. And that one looks like they're going to repeat history, just on a different venue. Umpire's going to call that one back. Can't get all of them perfect. It's a hard thing to master, the bounce. Goes the throw up. McGee. Hand pass out from Preshaw was cut off. Foley around the body. Lower. Coming back in oncoming traffic. Rainbird does well to cause a collision. Hyatt. Trickling kick. Holmes just got his neck cut off from Gillow. Holmes out there with his brother James. And his other brother Mark Holmes, no doubt, will be umpiring today. Watching at home. Kearney just failing to keep that one in. This game, well, and relatively iced at the moment as it currently sits. 18 minutes gone, nearly into red time. McGee, first use. Better game this week by McGee, facing a lesser opposition, taking nothing away from the ruckman that Launceston have, but always a hard task coming up against Andrew Phillips in any form of the game, whether it's AFL or TSL, whatever league you like, AFL 9s even. So, Price, in fact, Hyatt, goes long down the line. Can't find much. Camera just cutting out there. Apologies for that. Looks like it'll be a free kick. Launceston, inside forward 50 kick. Just crumbing. Powerfriman from the top of the goal square. Powerfriman. Holmes happy to see that one over. Keegan Wiley, you can hear the screams of Leeds. Wiley plays on through the middle of Windsor Park. It's a nice mark taken there from Cooney. Hanslow out wide to Ollie Preshaw. They're going to run here. Preshaw finds a lead. Green giving Kelp a bath out there is Josh Green. He set this game alight, looking for a bag of 6, Josh Green. Green, kick on goal. He's gonna shave the post. So, Burling to get us back underway. Punch out. Cleary just evades him. Franklin. Nice pressure there from Messiah. Ball's going to trickle out of play. So, get Jack Rewald in here for a few games this year. They're going to be very hard to beat, especially if he plays the minimum for him to play finals. If they can make the finals, he will be one of the big inclusions for the Roos. Foley twists out of trouble. His kick got smothered in the end. Holmes, Rainbird in there as well. Powerfriman back out to Wooten. And a hat kick out in front of Messiah. Ball nearly got to the back. McCormick creates a contest. Messiah in and under. Quiet night for that man there. Tackle laid. See, a throw up here. Holmes. A kick out of the ruck contest. Lands outside. Bit of play. Or a boundary throw in here. Into red time now. Boundary throw in. Bit shallow from Brendan Cook. See it thrown back in. Under 16.5 premiership player last year, Brendan Cook. Boundary umpire. Heather Ruckman failing to tap that one down. Barely. Twists and turns. Kick got cut off in the end there from Tyrone McCormick. Hand pass over the top. Gapin just got met. Foley hasn't stopped working all day. Foley. Gapin has him for company. Wooten twists and turns out. Finds Hyatt. Hyatt. Through the middle of Windsor Park now. The Bombers spots up his brother and Isaac. It's a hard one-on-one contest. Cleary does well in the first attempt. Barron tried to knock it forward. Cleary dug a hand pass out. Brayshaw the winner on that occasion. I've just got time here. Paprotny. Kearney. Hugging the boundary line. Green ball to grass. Hand pass back. Paprotny. Nice mark nearly taken there from Ben Hyatt. Twisting out of troubles Faulkner. He'll be adjudged a free kick for a high tackle. Faulkner finds Isaac Hyatt. He hasn't stopped working all afternoon either. Into red time now. Hand pass off there was from Presnell. Power from an inside forward 50. Failing to get that one there was Glover. Messiah hunts him down. Hot on his tail. Has he dragged it in? No, he hasn't. Knocked it back out. Preshaw set upon by two Blues. 25 minutes and 6 seconds gone here. 53-point margin. Holmes. Kick forward from the Roos. No one really wanted it in the end except for Foley. Got the quick hand pass out to Hyatt. Shrugs the tackle, Ben Hyatt. In fact, it was Wooten. Sizes up the goals from Wooten. Out of range. No problem there from Lucas Wooten. His first of the afternoon. Might be his first for Launceston as well. Brilliant goal. So Wooten there, with his first, Launceston's fifth. The thud of the bounce. It's a brilliant bounce there from umpire Brad Percy. Gillow. Did he drag it in? No, he didn't. Holmes and McCormick. Holmes. Two bites of it. Kearney. Foley upended. Whistle blown. Free kick to Gapin. Hands it off. Long kick from Paprotny. Who's he spotted up? A little bit too hot to handle there for Green. He's going to crumb the ball. Green dug into the turf. From Atkins, unrewarded though. Burling having him for company is Dolliver. See, the ball up. Deep inside, Clarence is forward 50. McGee, McCormick, Gapin. Smothered from Palfreman. Gonna go straight up the high little here. Launceston, and it's cut off from McGee. Hasn't kicked a goal today, Connor McGee. Right on the siren of three-quarter time. Connor McGee just to edge that margin out a little bit more. McGee. Kick is on its way from McGee. Failing to register a score. We'll see. 3/4 time siren go. Goal kickers for Launceston. Lucas Wooten with that long bomb outside forward 50. Seth Pfeiffer, Lenny Faulkner, Rocky Barron and Brody Palfreman with singles. Bag of 5 for our man Josh Green. Bag of 4 for Bryce Salome. Singles goes to Max Gapin, Keegan Ryan, Keegan Wiley and Mitchell Rainbird. So 1/4 left in the final game of round 3 in the TSL. 39 plays 87. Don't go anywhere yet because we've still got one more quarter to go. Up next. Welcome back to final quarter action here live from Windsor Park. It's currently a bit of a blowout from Launceston's point of end, but I think their main goal here was just to win the quarter and try and get a bit of momentum leading to the next game that they play. There we go. Down to Skybus Oval next week. Launceston. Holmes taps it out. Really. Hyatt. He's taken in a strong tackle. Yeah, Lauderdale versus Launceston next week. Then Clarence and Kingborough at Launceston Arena. Holmes just rips it out of the ruck. Kicks it forward. McGee got bet by Burling. Hugs the boundary line with that kick. Burling finds Connell McCormick. So next week becomes a must-win clash for Launceston if they're going to have any hope of making the finals. You would have thought. Hyatt spins out of trouble to his brother. Shugging the boundary line there is Faulkner. Nice kick around the body. Finds Barron. Been lively today, Barron. There's some signs of he's seen that he can really be a class act if given the right opportunity. Thumping kick inside forward. Riley. It's Foley. Couldn't quite bring it down. He's looked really good today, Sam Foley. Quick kick out there from Keegan Wiley. And Dylan Riley has... Try to say that quickly. Riley's got it. Centre field. Isaac Hyatt. Chipping kick. Finds Chase Jones, who hasn't kicked one today. In fact, it's Liam Jones, not Chase Jones, and he plays for Adelaide. (5'9", plays 11'9", 87. Liam Jones will lethargically build up for his first, and see that one drift off to the right of goal face. Wiley looks to move this on quickly. Finds Ryan, who plays on. Out to that interchange box side. He finds Bryce Alomes. Leaning up the ground there is Alomes. Goes back to Wiley. He started it all off. Back to James Beerley. So just retreating a little bit of territory here, the Roos. Cleary goes back on the mark. Chipping kick. Finds Preshaw. Centre of field is Hanslow. Tyler Hanslow. Out wider to Liam Howard. Now he'll go to Ollie Preshaw. Preshaw. Silver service for Green. Can't quite mark it. Foley shrugs a tackle. It's going to be a high free kick to Sam Foley. 47-point lead now. He's to deficit. Sesson will look to drag this one back and try kick a few more goals this quarter to win it. This quarter, I should say. Be very difficult for them to win the game as of now. Burling. Down the line. Fife got to the front. Punched it down. He'll get a free kick against Noah Holmes. Seth Fife up for number 11. Kicks in the vicinity of the forward 50. Nice mark taken there from Mr. Fitness, Tom Cleary. Cleary, switching ball, dangerous, but works out well for Kearney. Looks like Kilby's got a moonbit on there, possibly, or one of the players for Launceston in the background. Just off hands of Preshaw to brother Ollie. Barely taken in the Liam Jones tackle. He got brought to ground. McGee twisting hand pass out. Norton shrugs the tackle. Gets the hand pass out eventually. Barely. Quick kick out with the scream. Exactly what Howard done. Genuine one-on-one. Dolliver did well to win that against Dylan Riley. who probably hasn't had his best game today. Went down in the game, earlier in the game with a bit of injury. See Holmes a little bit proppy to get up. Might be a bit of a cork for James Holmes. McGee off the hands of a few. Shrugging the tackle there was Wood, and eventually Paprotny, or Preshaw, gets him. Brad Percy to throw this one up. Basketball jump ball, almost that. Barely. Hand pass out. Too hot in the kitchen there for Ryan to handle. Foley in and under, like he has done all day, Sam Foley. McGee, quick kick off. Trickling towards the boundary line. Riley shrugs the tackle. Alomes sells a bit of candy. 2 times the big Dylan Riley, the superstar. Cut off there from Preshaw. Smedley taking him to ground. Preshaw, inside forward, 50. Getting at the back, there's Green. Soccering option nearly. Always dangerous when it's in the vicinity of Josh Green. Can you see 10 goals apiece here, 10 behinds apiece for both teams here. The ball settles with McCormick on the half-back flank. Jones. Jones just sizing up the options. Elects to go long down the line. Cleary's there. Cleary. Chipping kick over the top. Hanslow wanted to go. Elects to go to the lead. Of Paprotny, sets on goal. Alomes is going to lead out. A little bit too hot to handle for him. Riley. Green, going to soccer off the ground. Josh Green for 5. Josh Green. 6, in fact. You take this afternoon any day of the week from big Joshy Green. 6 goals from the superstar. 5-10-40 to 14-10-94. It's a 54-point lead here at Windsor Park. Ground looking in pristine condition. You just felt if Launceston wanted to get their season back on track, they really needed to do it today against a quality outfit. But Clarence, from about the halfway mark of that second quarter, have just dominated territory and turf. Goal kicking's been supreme from them. Holmes. Foley's going to burst out through the middle. Kick inside forward, 50. Just going to drop short there. Swung around with Smedley. Wiley's going to help out back forward. Holmes to Noah Holmes. Kick in the middle of the forward half of the ground. Maybe taken a bit high there was Tompkins. Did well to win that one off transition there, Launceston. Yeah, it looks like Kilby's done for the day. Got the Moonbird on. Fife up. I think he's that second ruckman now. Swings around onto that left foot. Kick inside forward, 50. Shrugging, twisting, turning. Barron's going to size up the goals for goal number 1 for him today. Crafty little forward, Rocky Barron. Unfortunate on that occasion. Hyatt. Kick back into the centre of the ground. Jones is going to unleash from 50. Kick. Barra's going to get to the back of this one. Just left the ball behind him. Preshaw diving on it. Free kick's going to be rewarded. Pretty short of Holmes. McGee. Wanted that hand pass received, James Holmes, but didn't get it. McGee. Paprotny gets chased down there from Pfeiffer. Kick just got hindered with a little bit. Burling. Inside forward 50. Barron just got tumbled over with his opponent. Preshaw, hand pass forward. Finds Bealey. And finds Rainbird. Further afield, they've just isolated Josh Green in that one-on-one matchup. McGee and Pfeiffer do ruck. Just going to see that one over the line for a boundary throw-in. So, Clarence back at home next week for their first home game of the year against Kingborough at Launceston Arena. Well, Launceston travel for the first time this year down to Lauderdale, which will not be an easy task with the team that they've got. Especially with the ruckman stock that they have. It could be a very dangerous day down there at the tip next week. We'll bring it all the action via the AFL Tas live stream, of course. McGee, Paprotny, triples one forward. Happy to see that one out. And of course, the other game of the round next week is North Launceston taking on Glenorchy up at Ute Stadium. Dave Moore and the team will have you covered on that one. By coming way of North Hobart. Bit of a shallow throw. McGee, Foley, hand passes out. Powerfrman. Spun away there from Josh Green. Bealey crashes the pack. Paprotny gets the quick hand pass away. Preshaw got tackled. And Paprotny will do the mopping up. Had to do it himself. Isaac Hyatt now. Tunnel ball. Happy to see that one out. So this game is pretty dead and buried at the moment. Not a whole lot going on. Just one of those afternoons for Launceston. They've had a few of them already this year, which Thorpe will searching for answers. A stack of players leaving. Jameson House off that half-back line. Jaden Hines, Jake Hines. Sammy Groenewegen, one of the premier ruckmen of the TSL the last couple of seasons, is left as well. So it makes it really difficult for them to rebound off this with the cattle that they've got. Paprotny. Torping kick. You see out of bounds for a throw-in. Nice throw in. McGee. Tap down in the vicinity of Rainbird. You'll dive on it. Just think we'll see a few repeat stoppages now. 13 minutes gone. McGee. Tompkins, maybe taken without it. Powerfrman laid a good tackle. Foley tried to kick it out. Just hack kicked it in the end. Turned over there from Noah Holmes. Glover. Men out everywhere for Clarence and Alomes. Keegan Ryan, in fact, is going to pass it off to a teammate. Liam Howard will be the man. Looking for his first of the afternoon. Bit of a quieter game from Liam Howard, but he'll not even register a score there, Liam Howard. So kick back in will be from Lockie Presnell at the left back pocket. Kick wasn't great. Green trying to put some pressure on his opponent, McCormick. Switch out to Powerfrman. Powerfrman out to Smedley. Hindered with while he kicked it. Now Connor McCormick, centre wing. Faulkner gets pushed out of it. Hurrahs from his teammates. James Glover being great up there in that back line. Nice throw in. Holmes, power from it, leaving the ball behind him. Rainbird, power from it, trying to push his way through there. Turu's have him wrapped up in the tackle. Holmes. Power from it, got his kick smothered. Brayshaw feeling the worst of it. Tompkins got his kick smothered and just pushed out of the way from Burling. Brayshaw still feeling the effects. So Rainbird will do the rucking here. Pfeiffer. He's got need in the stomach. Another stoppage here. Sting well and truly out of this game. Pfeiffer, nice tap down. There's Messiah. Again, another stoppage, so Clarence will go back down the highway with the 3 points. Wooten. Tumbling ball out in front of Barron. Got some speed, this kid. Green did his best to shove off. Barron just left it behind. Has a bit of support there in Atkins. Atkins shrugged the tackle of Green. Gets the hand pass away from Barron. Shrugs the tackle of Brayshaw. Now, Atkins is the free man who's going to bomb it long down the line. Dump kick out. Nice mark taken there from Hyatt. Barron's going to follow up on the work. Twisting, turning, shrugs the tackle. Kick inside, forward 50. Riley's out if they want it. Launceston go in the direction of Dylan Riley. Punched out. 41-94. 53-point margin. It hasn't really left that position or gone too much heavier over that. Nice throw in. Holmes doing the crumbing there is Pfeiffer. Brayshaw's got him for company. So, the ball up. Pfeiffer. Faulkner shrugs one. Tight along the boundaries, Launceston. Kick inboard. Messiah's there. But Clarence is just going to springboard off the half back line. Bounce just doesn't quite sit kindly there for Gapin. Got his hand pass away. It's a comedy of errors out there. Slipping over players. McCormick dragging his Messiah. Holmes, Norton, it's your Rainbird, inside forward 50. Green tried to slap it on, went to ground, bursting through there was Dolliver. Dribbling kick from Jack Dolliver is not going to register a score. Kenneth throws the ball in. Either Ruckman really getting a tap on that down. Twisting, turning, Tompkins on towards goal! Ruben Tompkins, take a bow. His first of the afternoon. Clarence's 15th snag, if you don't mind. 5-11-41. They've just hit the century, Clarence. 15-10-100. Back into the middle now. Siren probably couldn't sound soon enough for Mitch Thorpe and his men. Man, a horrid day at the office, back on their home deck. Pfeiffer, Foley. Clive in the midfield, Sam Foley. I think there's something they can work with there. Launceston. McGee. Repeat ball up. Here, McGee, Foley trying to burst his way out. Norton has him. Bit of breeze picking up now. Pfeiffer. Nice hand pass out. Howard left it behind him. Pushing through there was Hyatt. McGee tumbles one inside forward 50. McCormick playing down in defence now. High free kick against Loams. McCormick. Long kick down the line. Rovers flew. Now, Preshaw. Preshaw's telling him to go to the interchange side of the ground. Loams. Presnell. Green shrugs the tackle. Hand passes it off Josh Green. Gapin's going to end up on the end of it. Loams. Palfreman. Shrugs the tackle. He's had a whole heap of ball today, Brody Palfreman. Cleary does well. Holmes. Underrated position there, the key defender, and Cleary's done really well today, considering they haven't really gone too deep with their entries. Launceston, they've had 16 scoring shots, numerous amounts of inside 50s. Just haven't been able to put it on the scoreboard in way of goals. 25 scoring shots for Clarence. McGee, Norton, Rainbird. Slick hands there. Holmes, inside forward 50. Holmes crashes the pack. Sitting at the back, there's Green. Got a kick, tumbling forward, tied along the boundaries, Tompkins. And now they're just going to mop up here, Launceston, by way of Burling. Preshaw couldn't take it, won't matter though. Free kick's going to go to Ben Hyatt, who's worked all day. Hyatt. Bailey Gillow, the vice skipper. Looking for some options. Just going to have to dump a kick inside forward 50. Bursting through there. Some strong hands from Hyatt again. Preshaw, Norton. Quick kick out was good. Preshaw in the middle of Windsor Park. Preshaw inside forward 50 Loams. Splits through the hands of him. Atkins does well to recover defensively. Liam Jones links up with a hand pass. Ball just doesn't quite sit for Faulkner. Loams grabs him high. Worked hard today, Lenny Faulkner, really. Tough conditions out there for him. Stabbing kick. Finds Bailey Gillow. Burling. In front of the Foley direction. Just slipped over while he was going to pick it up. Hanso's hot on his tail. Foley. Interesting contest, that one. Oh, still hasn't come out. 24 minutes and 45 seconds. We just see a bit of a melee here. End things off. Holmes. Ryan. Gillo twists and turns. Ryan has him for company. Hack kick inside forward 50 there from Powerfromman. 2 roos to beat. Kick. Chipping. Finds McCormick on the siren. Connor McCormick to go back for his first of the afternoon. Consolation goal. We'll bring it back to 53 points. Connell McCormick sets upon goal. Kick. It's going to be a behind anyway. So the Roos have leapt into 2024 on the back of 2-0 coming off the bye. Superb performance in tough conditions up there at Windsor Park. A little bit of wind blowing. Coach Peter Ryan would be absolutely emphatic with the way his small forwards have played out today. We'll go through your goal kickers quickly. Lucas Wooden with 1. Long bomb outside forward 50. Seth Pfeiffer. Manly Faulkner, who really tried all day. Rocky Barron and Brody Powerfromman. Big news from Launceston is Jake Kilby has got a moon boot on his right ankle, I'm pretty sure it is. So interesting to see what succumbs from that. Mitchie Rainbird with the goal. Keegan Wiley with 1. Oscar Paprotny, Harry Fisher, Ruben Tompkins and Noah Holmes. Max Gapen with 1 it was. Joshy Green with 6. A bag of 6. And then Bryce Holmes with 4. So round 3 of the TSL has officially been completed. Clarence end up being 58-point winners at the final siren. Big shout out to our cameraman Ben Blades, Ash Wilkes in the studio. Bo Downham. Round 4 action up next week.